So in a few weeks from now, we'll be performing for the Studio Showcase, which will be a collection of opera scenes, and we'll be releasing it digitally. And the process preparing for that has been really interesting because in many ways it's not that different from the work that we would normally do if we were performing for the main stage. But I think it's helped create an awareness for the level of specificity that you need to read on camera.
I think moving things digital is definitely very new to everyone, and it's very challenging to everyone as well. I would say the most challenging part right now is that we have to wear face masks to sing. So hey people, listen, if we can sing with a face mask on, then you can wear that, all right?
Singing with a mask on has definitely been a curveball, but I try to practice at home with the mask on just so I can get a sense of what it'll be like in the rehearsal room. That way you don't, do anything that could be unhealthy or just taxing in a way that you didn't expect. But for me, it hasn't been that bad. I mean, there's a scene Elena Vialon and I are singing the Monteverdi duet where we're in each other's faces, and I realized, if the pandemic were over, I wouldn't mind doing this with masks because I'm always thinking about what did I eat today? I'm about to breathe in this person's face, poor Elena, I'd be oh sorry, I had red onions today on my salad.
I think the discipline for a good musicianship is to allowing us to work with circumstances like this and to still make good art. I think that's what we are still learning, and what we actually can get out from the HGO studio is that the discipline of musicianship.
So I think the benefits of having a digital season for opera houses and other arts organizations around the world is that your reach for an audience just goes that much farther. People who may have been apprehensive about trying the opera or classical arts or just were not physically able to get there will have an opportunity to do that. It's basically like Netflix streaming, you can enjoy it from the comfort of your couch. And then, hopefully when things gradually return to some more in-person things, it'll help encourage people to go and see it in person and try it out and immerse themselves in an experience that they had just a tiny taste of during the pandemic.
This year we are very fortunate to have a very strong cast, and each one of us are super prepared because we had this gigantic long break to prepare all of this. And we have variety voices from the lowest bass, such as me, to a bass baritone, a baritone, tenor, mezzo-soprano, and a soprano. So it basically covers all the voice Fach category, except countertenor. Sorry, countertenors. Being a young artist, when a big company trusts you and puts you into a main stage show, that already means a lot. It's an encouragement for us to be better and to chase the goal even harder.